Hello everyone, welcome back. This is still Baker's TV show, and as we told you earlier, we are still in Port Harcourt, people. Well, go on, if we haven't seen you yet as a baker, what are you waiting for? We're here, what are you doing? You're darling, seriously. Anyway guys, headed down to our next top baker that we're meeting here in Port Harcourt. We have none other than Dripples Cakes.
Dripples Cakes, Dripples,
I have to point it out that first thing I noticed is years of experience. Have you seen her office?
The workspace
Guys,
is amazing.
It's amazing. First of all, I love it, and secondly, of course, I still have Damien with me. The beautiful, elegant,
Of course. And you are Amma Marcus.
Yes, my name is Amma. The ever beautiful Amma. Alright guys, so there's years of experience here. There's so much to see, and I love it. And she's very friendly and approachable as we walked in. She was really nice.
Yeah.
I never expected it, because trust me, when you walk into some place and you're like, hey, who are you? Excuse you, hello. But she's very nice. Anyways,
just
so we're gonna move in. Ma, it's very nice to have you here on the set. Yeah. Okay. So, how long have you been baking?
For about, I always use my second daughter's age. She's turning 18 soon, so I would say 17 years now. But baking has been from time when I was much younger with my mom. She does baking, and though not as commercial as we do it now, but she baked for family, friends, So I got some ideas from her, and then after school, I decided to delve into it because of the artistic nature, right? And you do something out of sugar and to make people so happy. Even with the fact that they had to pay so much to get their cakes. The joy there is making someone happy. Mm-hmm. So the business has been, I would say from when I was really much little, but as Dripples or as a business, I will take it for about 17, 18 years now. Yeah.
Okay, so do you do just cakes? And if just cakes, why just cakes?
Well, actually, when I started business, as a young lady, I was into a lot of things. I sold jewelry, I was into makeup, I was almost diving into catering.
Wow.
Yeah, because people will always come and tell you, why don't you just add this to this? This will complement this, As long as you do decorations, it will also go with whole decor and all that. So I started with all that, but it was too much because I didn't have the finance, I didn't have the money to, all these are skills, all these are businesses that need money and they need attention, right? So, and when I want to do something, I always want to do it good. Okay, I'll go all out to make sure I have the best product, the best service to give to you. But now the problem was there was no money, there was no cash to feed all the businesses, right? So I had to, of course, the buying and selling was trash for me. Because even till date, I have my money outside. So it's a forgotten business, it's a bad business for me. Okay, so because then we had to do the basic market, buy and pay later.
Yeah.
Right. So for me it's no business. Alright. So I decided to drop that. So many things I did actually. I did wedding gowns. I could sell them. Yeah, I did wedding gowns. People will advise you. So that's far away. I don't think about it. So I thought to myself, why not just focus on one? What's that thing that gives you joy? I had to go through every businesses I had at the time. The cake, the craft, baking gave me more joy because you have to pay. Right? You pay and then I get my money. So there's nothing like basic market in it, okay? So I had to drop the very moment I was able to get my why. I was doing a lot of things and I wasn't known for any. I wasn't good at any, as in there were just too many at the same time. Yeah, so the moment I decided to drop the whole decorations, the wedding gowns, the makeup, I didn't really go far with that. Okay, so I had to focus all my energy on the cake. Yeah. And then my ideas, my thinking, my thoughts, my money, everything I poured into the cake. And then gradually I saw myself growing. I had to improve myself. I saw myself, getting better each day. Yeah. And then, what I always want to advise people, learn all the skills you can. The time that you can, learn everything, and then but try to focus on one. Try to see which one gives you more joy, which one gives you peace of mind, which one makes you happy really. Okay, so literally speaking, the moment I dropped everything, I saw my business booming because I was focused now. I needed to train myself and getting better in that same field. I would say that actually what made me blossom. So I had to stick to the cake business.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't ask this because it's kind of unnecessary. But on a scale of 1 to 10, what has the fulfillment level been like?
For the cake,
Yes.
scale of 1 to 10.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't say it's 10 yet because we're still striving, okay? We're still struggling to see how we can get to 10. I will give it 7.5 or 7.5, okay? Because I feel I'm not there yet. Okay, there's still a lot of things I've not been able to achieve in this whole business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so aside from baking and perfecting your craft and all that, it's different from now the baking business where you get to get yourself known. How did you handle that aspect? Getting popularity, literally putting yourself in those spaces. How did you get that?
It's a little bit tough. I wouldn't say it's that easy. Handling your social media page and baking at the same time. But somehow it's a little bit fine for me because we have like a division of labor. We have a structure set, so everyone knows what to do at the time. I can't be in the kitchen and at the same time decorating at the same time. Trying to market our business. So everybody has different things to do at different times. Okay, so
at what point did you bring in staff? Because I know when you started initially it's just you. At what point did you bring in staff? What did they start doing, to become this?
Well, I wouldn't say you should just start out outrightly getting a staff. Know your onion. Know how the orders will tell when you need like one staff. When your demand is getting higher, even if the 2 staff can't handle it, it will tell you when it's at the right time to begin to employ staff. Okay, so it was a gradual process. When it now became so tight for me, it was very difficult to juggle with business and family. I just knew I needed a helping hand. So we got one person, trained the person, and then I trained the girl, and then she learned how to do that. So when she came in, she took out a lot of stress from me. Okay, so from the both of us, we increased to 2, we increased to 3, just as the demand begins to increase. So our staff strength increased as well.
So what has the Port Harcourt market been like? I mean, the number of bakers in Port Harcourt, what has the market been like? How receptive have they been?
Oh, beautiful. I'll say beautiful. I'll say really beautiful. The sky is so large for everyone, okay? The sky is so large for me alone to cater for. So I teach, I train. So even with the fact that I train, we are bringing up bakers. Okay, so the only thing we have to do is step up the game. So as you teach, you have to step up yourself as well, equip yourself with more knowledge. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. So the market is friendly, it's beautiful. I can't take your but just remember that. So they have to as well. Yeah?
Alright, Toma, I'm gonna go a little bit personal. Yeah, I got a whiff of when you said you're married. And do you have kids?
Yeah, sure, 4.
Okay. How do you combine married life with active business? Like working, you're obviously working, you have your stuff you're doing. How do you combine the two? Because I know you have to be a mom, you have to be there for your kids, you have to be there for your family, and the business also. So how do you divide that time?
Yeah, it wasn't easy at the early stage, especially before we had our structure set. Yeah, it wasn't easy because you have to work, put in your strength daytime, and then by the time you get home, you also need the strength as well, okay, for the children, for the husband, for everything at home. So it wasn't easy at the early stage, but somehow we were able to scale through. So now I have a life because our structure is set, so everyone too, as a staff, have their lives as well. Since the structure is set, we have timing, they have off days, so everybody has time to do what they want to do at the different times.
Okay, still on your family, has any of your children picked up any of your businesses?
Well, I have artistic children, and out of 4 of them, 3 of them are very artistic. I would love them, when they were much little, they want to come to your bakery, they want to do stuff and do stuff. Out of my kids, I've noticed they would rather go to the baking. That's the kitchen where they bake. None of them are agreeing to come to the craft area, and that's where I really belong. Okay, I'm always in the office, in the decorating room. So, but I noticed, I just pray. Someday, I pray, someday somebody will come in here and they transform Dripples again, okay? But for now, they rather stay in the kitchen where they want to bake, just love to bake. But the decorating aspect, none of them are interested in that.
Okay, so as a young baker, someone who is starting out, what are those easy tools that you advise a young baker to get before you get all that big?
Yeah, do not rush to come big. Start small. I always believe in that philosophy of starting small. Yes, if you do not have it, man, it's beautiful to start small. Nothing is bad about starting small. I started small. Okay, so when you have jobs coming in, instead of wasting your money on other things that are not necessary, that does not have anything to do with your kid, why not just save and then see how you can buy the major equipment like the mixers, ovens. You don't need to go too large. Start with the small ovens, get the local ones, get the 4-burner oven, whichever, So it's a gradual process. So as the orders are coming in, try to save to see how you can equip more and then grow your business. So that's how it is. And that was what I actually did.
Okay, so what do you think of Baker's TV? This is a very selfish question, but please, what do you think of Baker's TV?
It's an innovation. It's something new. I've always dreamt of this, but of course I can't handle the TV. I've always thought of something like this where you can actually showcase bakers. Let's know more about what's going on in the baking industry in Nigeria. So this is a very nice job you guys have started with, and
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
Thank
and
you.
continue, and then so you can bring more people out and then showcase our work. So it's
Sure.
beautiful.
All right, and on that note, we would like to do this presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you
So this
so
is
much.
I can
Yes.
take my coffee with it, right? Or take
Anything
my
you
tea
it's
with
all
it.
yours.
Anything.
I love it. Thank you, because TV.
No problem. Alright. So one very last question. What has been your worst experience with the clients?
With the clients. Oh, what has been my worst experience? Yes, I'm sure to every baker. They chat you up, they take all your hours, they take all your time for consultation, then at the end of the day, they don't show up.
Change their mind.
They don't show up. That's the worst, really. That's the worst, really. Every other thing we can handle, but it's so sad that sometimes you give out your concept and then you take it to another baker. Maybe because, I don't know, for their own different reasons. But I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking out time.
It's a
to
pleasure.
come on us with this interview. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Because the next time we're in Port Harcourt, we'll have more time with you. Yes. This question I really want to ask you. What is the particular food you love us to try now that we're here in Port Harcourt?
Food.
Yes.
Ball and fish.
Everybody's saying
Alright, no problem. But fish, we're coming for you. Stay tuned, Becca's TV. We're all here. We're having so much fun. Stay tuned. We're gonna be right back.
So thank you so much for being part of
Thank
this
you.
moment shared with Dripples Cakes. My name is Deme Osu.
My name is we're still in Port Harcourt, and of course we're still